And then that's when I said, because I swear to God, tonight, not going how you wanted to. And I turned around and tried to walk away. Man, he shot 5 times and he only hit me twice.
I'm outside with Ebony, and I'm like, Ebony, don't that feel kind of funny? Like, it burns really, 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 really bad. And she's like, now that you mention it, it does.
So he takes me home first. Next thing I know, I found out she ate the nigga up. Oh!
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Many times things happen to us where if we just paid a little more attention, we could have prevented them from happening. However, we choose to ignore all the red flags and signs that our intuition gives us, which usually ends with something bad happening. I myself realized a long time ago that whenever I ignored my gut feeling, something bad always followed. So to this day, whenever I'm about to make a decision, and it don't matter what it is, if I don't feel right doing it, I just won't do it. Simple. But you have those that, like the ones we're going to be seeing in this video, that ignore their gut feelings and almost lost their lives doing so. Like literally lucky to be here. And I feel this is something common where if we could bring awareness to it, then maybe more people will understand how important it is to listen to your gut feeling and don't ignore the red flags when they appear and possibly save your life. This goes for relationships, friendships, family, friends, crime, whatever it is. So we're going to get into it, y'all, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video.
Story time on how I became paralyzed from the waist down. So I was at work on January 19th, and a girl had followed me on Instagram, and she had texted me. I had followed her back and texted her back. We was texting throughout the whole day while I was at work. Later that day when I had got off work, she had texted me. It was like, when I'ma see you. And I was like, I don't know, that's a little soon. But I
Red flag number 1. Now you see he says, it's a little soon. And a little soon is not even a word. First and foremost, so she followed him first, started texting. They was texting all day. And then at the end of the day, she said, when I'ma see you. What girl in her right mind is going to just throw herself at you like that? Right? He must have thought he had the source, whatever he thought he had. But that was red flag number 1. She hit him up first, started texting. They started texting all day. And then she asked him, when I'ma see you.
just got off work. So she texted me talking about some whole other stuff, talking about some, can you come see me? Or can you come get me? And I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't know, but I can. Like, yeah, fuck it. So I'm on the way home to go take a shower, and then I'm gonna go see her. So
red flag number 2. He just got off of work and he makes it his business to go meet somebody that he don't even know, right? And this is after work. This is a girl that hit him up out the blue, and next thing you know, she want to come see him. And he literally worked all day. I don't know his shift, but maybe a regular 8-9 hours, who knows? But he decides to go meet somebody he don't even know after work.
I'm waiting on her to text back. She don't text back for an hour. She finally texts me back, say she ready. So then that's when I'm on the way to go get her. I get there, I let her know my ETA. I pull up and I'm at the front office of an apartment complex, and I'm like, what? Like, this threw me off. So I'm like, yeah, let me call her right quick. So I call her, She like, hello? I'm like, what you got going on? Like, why am I at the front office of an apartment complex? You can't share your location with me or send me your phone number or like send me the address of your apartment? She like, nah. She keep on saying no. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna argue or go back and forth. So I'm like, you not trying to set me up or nothing, is you? She like, nah, no, I don't do none of that. I'm not with all that. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Hey, if you had that, first of all, if somebody trying to set you up and you ask them, are you trying to set me up? They're not going to tell you that they're trying to set you up, bucko. So already I could see maybe he don't have it all there. Who knows? But the red flag within that situation is she gave him an address to an apartment complex that is just a random apartment complex. So at the end of the day, she gave you an address to basically anywhere and told you to meet her there. You decided to stay, and in return, you asked her like, yo, share your location or what's your location? She's telling you no. And then something clicks in your mind like, all right, this is a setup, but you know what you do? You still stay regardless to the feeling that you got that this may be a setup. But you asked her, and then she told you no, as if you thought she was going to tell you, yeah, I'm setting you up.
So she tell me to turn left. She like, I'm gonna tell you where to go. So I'm like, all right. So she tell me to turn left and go all the way to the end and blink my lights, flicker my lights when I get down there.
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm not doing all that. Like, I'm the only car here. I'm the only car. You gonna see me when I get down there. So I get down there and she texts me and say, oh no, I'm so sorry. I meant turn right and go all the way to the end. So I turn around and I go over there. But when I'm on the way over there, I'm thinking like, damn, this feel like a setup. But like, I don't got nobody after me or nothing. Nobody trying to kill me. I'm not no thug, no gangster, none of that. So it's like, ain't nobody out here trying to kill me. But obviously somebody wanted something from me.
Now, once again, another red flag. He says in his head, he like, yo, this is a setup. Keep in mind, he's still going along with it. And then he says to himself, well, nobody wants to take my life. I should be good. You see that chain he has on? Nobody needs to want to take your life or anything. You have something of some type of value. So if you have that chain, and I'm pretty sure maybe he has on his Instagram, you know, showing off, whatever the case may be, 9 times out of 10, somebody sent that girl to him, knowing how green he was. So you may think that nobody want to take your life, and maybe they don't. But then again, you have something of value that they want, and it could be something as small as that chain.
So I'm on the way over there. I get over there, she texts me saying she see me. She tell me to park right there at the apartments. So I back in, and she like, come upstairs. I'm outside waiting on you. So I get out the car, and I come upstairs. Ain't nobody up there, so I text her. I'm like, where you at? It's cold as outside. Like, I don't see nobody outside. What door are you at? Like, what's up? Like, where are you at? She ain't text back. So I call her, she don't answer. I call her again, she don't answer. So I'm like, damn, I'm dumb as hell. I just fell for this setup. That shit crazy. So boom, fall for the setup. I'm walking back to my car. I see somebody at my car dressed in all black. And I'm like, we in Charlotte. So it's like, you feel me? It happen all the time. So I'm just minding my business, going to my car. I walk around the front of my car and he turned around quick and put up a gun on me. And he like, give me everything you got. I'm like, nah, like, I can't do that. You gonna have to kill me to get whatever you want from me. I'm sorry. And he like,
all right, another red flag. So he says there was somebody by his car and he still proceeded to go by his car with no firearm, no nothing on him. Now, call me what you want. If I already felt like this was a setup, and then as I'm on my way back to the car, I see a guy in all black by my car, I'm not going to that car. I'd rather you take whatever's in there or whatever the case may be. But if I see a man in all black and I already felt like this was a setup, and he's at my car where he's basically waiting on me and I don't have a firearm or nothing, why would I go by that car? But yet he still did. And another thing, He says that the man basically told him, I think, give me everything you got. And he said, I'm sorry, you're going to have to kill me for it. Now, let me tell y'all right now, it sounds cool in movies. It sounds cool in videos. It even sounds cool when your favorite rapper says it. But don't be a fool, y'all. I used to feel the same way when I was young. You want to have to take my life if you want something from me. No. Right? As a grown man with responsibilities, a child, a family, and people that actually depend on you, no real man is going to say something like that because it's too much on the line. Whereas you take this chain, I could go get another one. You take a little bit of money, whatever I got on me, I could go get more. I could not go get another life.
Oh, you want to be Billy Badass? Like I said, nah, I just work for what I got. Like, you're not going to take nothing from me, bro.
Understandable.
And he like, oh, okay, we're going to see about that. So he pointed the gun in my face, put it in my face. I'm like, back up, bro. He like, take all your clothes off and dance for me. And I'm like, bro, what? Hell no, you got me up. For one, you got to kill me. You going to have to kill me to take anything from me. And for two, you definitely going to have to kill me if you want to see me naked. Like, that's dead. So I'm like,
all right, so at least this ain't a red flag. But for y'all from Charlotte, y'all got to let me know what that's about. They got some freaky bandits, right? Like, what's the point of making him strip naked and dance? So I could see how maybe he thought boy was playing. Maybe he like, he ain't serious. He probably would have been shot me by now. And then he got the nerve to tell me, get naked and dance.
matter of fact, watch out, bro. Let me get in my car. So I try to get in my car. He come up behind me and try to pistol with me. I dodge it, push him back. I'm like, bro, what you got going on? Cuz, like, you tripping. You not gonna get nothing from this. I swear to God, you not, dude. Like, you tripping. Why you can't just put the gun down and fight? Like, if you want something from me so bad, why you can't just fight me? And, man, that shit weird. Like, he was just looking at me. And then that's when I said, because I swear to God, tonight, not going how you wanted to. And I turned around and tried to walk away. And he shot 5 times and he only hit me twice. Hit me in my back where my heart at, and he hit me in my right thigh where my artery at. And then I fell to the ground. Once I fell to the ground, I looked around and I was like, damn, like, ain't nobody around, no lights came on, nobody came outside. He was running to me, and I was like, bro, go ahead, bro. If you coming to finish me off, go ahead and do it. And I just looked down, closed my eyes, and he stopped running, and I looked up, and he was like, oh, I just shot you. And I was like, duh. Like, what? You just shot? What do you mean?
Is it just me, or these guys had too much of a dialogue for it to be a robbery or whatever it was? He said, I just shot you. He said, I looked at him again and said, duh, you just shot me. What you mean? What?
And then he ran off. And then I'm laying there, I'm like, this real life. Like, this reality. So I tried to get up, and I couldn't get up. I was like, what? Damn. He done me up. So I'm sitting there thinking, like, what do I do? This real life. Ain't nobody around. I'm not finna yell for help. Ain't nobody come outside. So I lay back, and I'm like, I'm gonna just lay here and die. Like, I'm gonna just die.
Oh, wow.
And something just told me to flip over and crawl. So I crawl. So I'm looking around to crawl to something. I see my keys, and I crawl to my keys. And then I crawl to mine. I see my keys, I get to it, and I see my phone. And I'm like, oh, my phone right there. But it's far. So I make it to my phone, and then I call the cops, and I tell them what happened, where I'm at. And they show up, and that's really what happened. But, yeah, these Charlotte females is not cool. Like, that shit is dangerous out here, for real. And it's not even just Charlotte, it's females in general, to be honest with you. Like, it's bad, overly.
All right, y'all. So as you can see, he got the iced out chain. He got the iced out watch. More than likely, I'm sure he was showing off on his social media. And what happened was one of the guys that sometimes probably even know him sent the girl, right? And they knew he would be green enough to go for it. Whereas he says this girl hit him up, started texting him, which means DMs, and then asked to see him that same day later. and he went. Right? As a man that been in the streets, you should know, especially if a girl hits you up and want to see you the same day, it don't make sense, right? You might get lucky, but at the end of the day, as they say, if it's too good to be true, it usually is. And in his case, it was way too good to be true, but it was so much signs that he just ignored. And ultimately, he was left paralyzed, right? So we're going to get to the next video. This is actually crazy. A girl explains where she was with her friend, and her friend ended up smashing the guy she was with because she ignored all the signs at first. Y'all check this out.
I used to work with this girl named Beatrice, and then one night me and her was chilling, and I hit up my nigga and I told him to come pick us up because we was chilling. And he was like, all right, cool. Mind you, this isn't my nigga, but he wasn't my nigga for real. Like, me and him wasn't in a relationship. We was just dating. Around the time the AMG GLE coupe had just came out, and he had copped the shit, all white, beautiful, red inside. I remember her saying to me like, oh, that's a nigga with a nice car, right? Come to pick us up. I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay. Next thing you know, the bitch pulling out
red flag. Red flag. She said, oh, that's the dude with the nice car that's coming to pick us up, right? She said, yeah. But then again, right? We don't know if she should take this personal because she did say that they wasn't in a relationship. That was just her little thing. So, I mean, who knows? But some people may say, still, that was her little thing and her friend should have known better.
That she told me she wasn't going to wait until next month. Started doing her makeup, her hair, her everything. I'm like, all right, whatever, cool, because I'm not a jealous. Now he pulls up, we get in the car. This like, oh my God, your car is so nice. Like, your car is so nice. Like, just eating at an all-time high. So now he about to go to the liquor store. So he like, yo, you want something from the liquor store? I'm like, yeah, you can get me some Don Julio Reposado. She like, I don't drink Reposado. Like, can you get me Blanco, please?
Say wine. You want me to
Go home and get the gun.
Oh, but I thought this was my nigga. But okay. He's like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. He comes back in the car, gives her Blanco. She rubs his hand, gives him a 5. She rubbing his hand. Thank you. Thank you so much. He like, no problem. This, that, and the third. The starts twerking. She starts getting a couple of shots on her. The starts twerking, y'all. Area in between the passenger seat and the driver's seat. She got her ass in between it, twerking. And his in the nigga face, like, and I'm like trying not to make it awkward, so I'm like kind of like hitting it and saying hey and all of that, like, but I felt mad uncomfortable. Yo, why before the nigga's about to drop me off? Mind you, at the time she was living in the Bronx, I was living in Harlem. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to go home. I'm about to go home because I gotta work in the morning. Usually me and her worked on the same shit, but we didn't work that day together because I had picked up a shit. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta go to work in the morning like that, so you can take me home. She like, yeah, take her home first because I'm not ready to go in.
Oh, that's the biggest red flag. Now imagine, right, as ladies, imagine you was with your friend and y'all was with whatever dude you messing with, and then the friend says, yeah, drop her off first. Yeah, drop her off because I'm not ready to go home yet. How you gonna feel? Y'all let me know in the comments. How you feel if your friend tells your dude that you messing with to drop you off because she's not ready to go inside, which means she will be left with him alone, doing God knows what.
I see what you did there. I know.
You not ready to go in, bitch. Well, you better get ready to go in because this is my nigga and you like, what the f? Long story short, the nigga ends up taking me home first because she insisted that she wanted to be taken home second. And we were closer to my house, right? So he takes me home first. Next thing I know, I find out she ate the nigga up. Oh! She ate it up that same night. Immediately after I left, she ate that.
Well, all right. So what did she expect? Right? Clearly her friend ain't her friend. That's one. 2, her friend don't care or have any respect for her because her disrespect was very loud. But then also you allowed it. Imagine a friend telling you that you got to get out because you live closer and to drop you off last, and that's the dude that you're messing with. After she was twerking in his face, after she pretty much showed that, you know, she's interested. Oh, he got a nice car. She's twerking. She gets drunk. Then that's another thing. They drunk. Anything can happen off the liquor, especially the Don, not the Don Reposado. Right? So all the red flags was there. I don't know, maybe she didn't care too much because like she said, it wasn't her boyfriend, but it was like her little boo thing. But that's the thing, right? When you got a boo thing, it's like you can't really get mad because y'all not official, so technically you can't get mad. Technically you could, who knows, man. But anyway, we're going to get into the last video where a girl says she was drugged and all the red flags was there and she ignored them and she almost could have lost her life. Y'all check this out.
So I never actually wanted to share this story, but I only got like 5 followers anyway. But I do feel like people should hear this story because it can happen to you. So in the club, I used to get up, straight up. I would smoke blunts every night, which was like normal to me. Can you say that? I'm about to be flagged. Probably gonna have to record this again. But I would, you know, hit the greenery before I went in there, when I was in there, after I was in there, and it didn't matter. I would also take like pills that my homegirl had and do other things. It's the doing of the other things that got me effed up. All right.
Well, red flag 1, right? I don't know what the other things mean. It could mean CC, you know, that nose candy. Who knows? But in that lifestyle, the nightlife, anything goes, right? But here's the red flag. She said she worked in the nightlife, in the club, and she would get faded. Pretty much she's over there drinking, smoking marijuana, doing other substances, taking pills, and she's a female. Now, as a woman, you have to be on point, especially in the nightlife, because there's all type of creeps that's in there, right? You never know who you may come across, so you have to be on point. You never know, somebody might follow you home, somebody might be watching you. You just have to be on point. So as a female, to be doing all those substances while you work at a bar or a nightclub just really isn't a smart thing to do.
It's so boring. We see this guy beating this girl. This happened to be the girl I got a bag with, who ended up getting arrested for soliciting herself. But she didn't actually do it. Whatever verbiage you use can just get you in trouble. Like, you don't have to actually do the act. It's like the intent to do it got her in trouble. Anyway, we making a bag off these guys, right? I'm talking about whatever stacks they had, they dropped it all on us. And guys, give me your money. That's what I'm here for.
See?
At the end of the night, I'm chilling with them. And I'm like, homegirl, you want to chill with them? She's like, nah, I got my little bit of coins. I'm about to go home. Because she was the mom. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'm going to chill here because if they give my money, I want their money. Now, it was the end of the night. So I wouldn't normally stick around. But I'm like, it's about, I don't know how much time was left in the club, but it had to be like time to go home hour for me to want to stay there and chill with anybody. I don't even know you. That was my problem. So they stopped.
Now, another red flag, right? She says her friend left. She was with her friend initially. They wanted to make a bag because these dudes had money. No problem. Her friend said, I'm out of there. At that point, she was either supposed to leave with the friend or go home herself. Because now it's just you and these guys. Like she just said, she don't know these guys from a can of paint. They could be the creepiest creeps of the world, but you don't know, but you stuck around all for the dollar.
Passing around a bag with some skis. That's what I'm gonna say. And I partake in it. Like, I was like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna do this. Everybody, I swear to God, everybody does it. And I'm gonna say everybody does it because there's some people who'll be like, bitch, not me. And y'all right. But in the environments that I was in, the places that I was going, everybody was doing it. So I started doing it. And not even because of the environment, because I've always wanted to do it. It was just like, whenever I got the opportunity, I dabbled. When I did it, immediately I was like, something is off. Something's not right. I don't know what it is yet, but let me do some more and figure it out because I was clearly an idiot. So I am outside with homegirl and homeboy, and homegirl, a different girl by the way. I'm gonna call her Ebony. She's gorgeous by the way. So I'm outside with Ebony, and I'm like, Ebony, don't that feel kind of funny? Like, it burns really, 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 really bad. And she's like, now that you mention it, it does. I later find out that Ebony has a problem with this stuff. And I don't think she was paying attention. She was just like, you know, happy to be there. The night goes on. I actually leave with Ebony, and I just get this crazy feeling. Like, we end up going to this spot with these dudes, and I was just like, yo, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go. Instant paranoia, heart's racing, I can't calm down. I'm hitting 1,000 J's, just trying to like chill out. I can't chill out. I was like, nah, something's not right. I gotta go home. I got home and I couldn't sleep for over 24 hours. I just left work. I should be tired, 1, and 2. Like, I could feel the tiredness behind my eyes, but I just could not sleep. I'm doing yoga, I'm taking a bath, I'm doing everything. And on top of that, I could not really get a meal down. I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, my anxiety is too through the roof. Something's just not right. Weeks later, I see the same guys with another group of girls. And the reason why I say another group of girls, when he first came, I think he had like some girls with him. Ebony was one of them. And I'm like, yo, what the hell did you give me? I couldn't sleep for 24 hours. I even tried to go to work that same day, and I paid house fees and just went home. Like, I just basically gave money away. Like, what did you give me? And that's because...
So you hear what she said. Pretty much the money that she did make, right? Because she was fiending for money. The money she did make, she ended up paying house fees, in which now I'm realizing she's probably or was a stripper or a bartender. I think more of the stripper because they got to pay house fees and all that, whatever. But whatever money she got, all she was able to do was pay her house fees and go home. So you took drugs from somebody you don't know and stuck around to make money, and that money you made, you ended up having to give it away anyway.
Because the house fund didn't want to give my money back, but I was like, you know what? I'm just going home. I don't care. And he was like, oh, that's Tina. That's skis without a come down. When he said Tina, shout out to my gay friend who told me what it was, because he was like, who's gonna be afraid of Tina? You do it with Tina. I was like, why would you think it's okay to give somebody, like, why would that be okay? Why would that be like a thing? Like,
so I don't know if y'all caught it, but basically he gave her METH. Pretty sure y'all can spell. Can't really say it, but he gave her METH. But she's saying, why do you think it would be okay for you to give somebody that? Well, you was taking everything else we had, so I just assumed that you wanted this too. This is why you're not supposed to take drugs or anything from people that you don't know.
what the heck? Let me know what it is and give me a choice. Like, yeah, I was wild, I was crazy, I was doing everything across the board, but there was some things that I wasn't doing. I wasn't just doing any old thing. You know, I was doing everything. You feel me? Like, what the hell? So he told me that. I cursed him out. I called Ebony and was like, did you know? And she was like, oh, well, he gave me a Xanax after. And then I was like, chill. I was like, yeah, I had to take a Xanax too. But I didn't realize that until I was on day 2 of no sleep. And I was like, nah, this is crazy. I need to rest. So I ended up taking one because I had one from when I went to Hawaii and somebody gave it to me. But yeah, I used to live in Hawaii, but this is before I lived there. But anyway, this kid is yelling. Why?
All right, so that's pretty much it. Now, as you can see towards the end, what she just said, I had to take a Xan that I got from somebody in Hawaii. So clearly, this is what she does, right? She take these substances from people she don't know. And I'm telling you right now, maybe nothing happened to her, but just like how that little situation happened, you never know. Maybe next time it could be fatal, right? Where you can go to sleep and never wake up. Or you can have a permanent trip that you never come back from. Who knows? At the end of the day, you're not supposed to take drugs from anybody that you don't know. And for reasons like this. So all these videos, y'all, was just basically showing y'all that there's red flags that people ignore, and when they do ignore them and don't listen to that intuition or that gut feeling, bad things end up happening. So hopefully it bring awareness. If you do have a gut feeling of anything when you're making a decision, go with that gut feeling and stick with it, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm gonna keep on dropping. I'm out. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now, I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video.